Traveling with your beloved pet in a car needs to be done with utmost care, or else you can end up killing or maiming your pet. You must be wondering why pets need to be carefully transported in a car when more than half of the Indian population drives around in cars, throwing all caution to the winds. So meet Hugo, a golden retriever who loves car rides, and Maximus, a Labrador who simply hates a car ride. This is the story of Hugo and Maximus. So first, let us see, if you have a pet like Hugo, then while traveling, how should you take your pet safely?
Your pet should be properly restrained, and that too on the back seat, because front seats are not for the kids and pets.
Dr. Anuj also points out that the pet should also be restrained, and here is why.
Restraining, it is very important because of two reasons. Number one, if a pet is roaming freely in your car, that will lead to a distracted driving. And number two, in case of any accident or crash, it could be dangerous to your pet.
So Doc, how would you advise us to go about this restraining business?
So for this, what you can do is, the best option is always carry your pet in a crate or in carrier. So the carrier should be properly ventilated, or it is comfortable so that your pet can sit down comfortably, it can lie down, it can stand up comfortably, and that carrier or crate should be further buckled up on the rear seat with the seat belts or by any other means.
Okay, but in case you do not have a crate or any kind of carrier, then what?
Second best option is always restrain the dog on the rear seat with the seat belt, or some other, or a person can sit along with the pet just by holding the pet properly, because restraining is very important, particularly in cats and small puppies, because they don't like being in the car. So sometimes what happens, they go and try to hide themselves under the control pedals and all that may lead to an accident.
Okay, got it. Now there is another problem. There are pets like Maximus who are scared the moment the word car is mentioned. If you don't believe us, then have a look at this.
Should we go in the car? Should we go in the... You getting it, no? Let's go in the car. Let's go in the car. Come. What do I do? You go to the doctor. Let's go in the car. Want to go in the car? Want to go in the car? Let's go in the car.
So you saw how the tough sounding Maximus went all silent the moment he heard the word car. How do we deal with this situation?
If a dog is not car friendly, the important thing is, first we have to make him car friendly. You have to devote little bit of your time to make him car friendly. What you can do is, for few days initially, you have to sit with your pet on the rear seat of the car with some snacks or some toys which he likes, and spend some time, say 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the car, not moving car, in the parked car. So first we have to make him car friendly, and particularly stationary car friendly, car which is parked. So when he will become used to of the car, then take him for a short ride, say 5 minutes, and next day you can increase the time. So after slowly he will become used to, and this is the thing. And when he become used to, you can go for a longer drive.
Oh, that is a great tip. Now we know how to make a reluctant pet get used to cars, and we also know what to do when we tag them along for a ride. Although one final query still remains: motion sickness.
Motion sickness, it is very common in dogs, particularly in puppies. This motion sickness in puppies, basically it is because their body's equilibrium system, which is in the ear, is not fully developed. So as and when they will grow up, this motion sickness will reduce. And one thing you can do is never take a pet on a car drive with full stomach or empty stomach.
Okay.
So it would be better if you can feed him 3 to 4 hours before the ride. And there are some medications available in the market which reduces the motion sickness. They help in sedating the dog as well as they help in controlling the nausea as well as vomiting.
Okay, thanks for all your tips, Doc. And we hope these tips were useful to you. Shy or easygoing, your pets need to be taken care of so that everybody enjoys the car ride. After all, is it not a dog's world out there?